You may think the Merc with the mouth doesn't have a filter, but it turns out there were some lines in the sand when it came to what jokes they could get away with for Deadpool and Wolverine. And no, it had nothing to do with Bolivian marching powder.
Hey, cocaine is the one thing that Feige said is off limits.
In fact, Ryan Reynolds was legitimately worried about Disney being behind the third Deadpool film. The previous two movies were productions of 20th Century Fox, but in between the productions of Deadpool 2 and Deadpool and Wolverine, Fox was acquired by the House of Mouse, and there were concerns that the Deadpool franchise would suffer as a result. Fortunately, that didn't end up being the case, and Deadpool and Wolverine dropped into theaters with all the violence, gore, swearing, and crude jokes fans expected. In July 2024, Reynolds told E-Talk that Disney was actually incredibly accommodating to the humor in the film, before hinting that they only crossed the line once.
Really, there was one joke, one line that they asked me to take out.
Wow, I can't imagine.
Hugh, you want to tell?
Reynolds never revealed what the joke was, but now the company has posted the official script to their awards season for your consideration portal, and it does indeed contain one joke that never made it to the final cut. And frankly, it's not hard to see why it got changed. The scene takes place about halfway through the film when Deadpool first runs into Blade, Elektra, and Gambit, and Elektra tells him that there's a fourth person who's going to show up.
Dear sweet God in heaven, let it be Magneto, because with him—
He's dead.
Now Disney gets cheap?
In the original script, Deadpool runs off the line about Disney being cheap and adds, "I can barely breathe with all this Mickey Mouse in my throat." Apparently, even in a movie chock full of similarly graphic sexual jokes and shots at Disney as a company, combining them while invoking the name of Mickey Mouse went too far. Sean Levy, who co-wrote and directed Deadpool and Wolverine, talked to Entertainment Weekly about the joke in August 2024. He also confirmed that it was the only line they were explicitly asked to change, but he also didn't think Reynolds' replacement line was going to get Disney's blessing either. In case he forgot, it was,
It's like Pinocchio jammed his face in my ass and started lying like crazy.
Levy joked to Entertainment Weekly. I was like, Ryan, that's your replacement line in response to "Can we clean it up?" That's Ryan Reynolds for you, audacious to the very edge. Deadpool and Wolverine went on to become a box office juggernaut and didn't particularly suffer from that one change. And after all, it's not like that's the only thing that changed over the course of putting the film together. At one point in the pitch process, Hugh Jackman's Wolverine was slated to do a song and dance number, and they even tried to get Robert Downey Jr. to cameo as Tony Stark, before falling back on Happy Hogan when that didn't work out. In the end, fans got what they wanted from Deadpool and Wolverine, and Disney got what they wanted too, at least if the $1.3 billion global box office haul is anything to go on. And they did it without conjuring images of Mickey's manhood. Now that's a happy ending for everyone.
What a hot